Who would you say are the best CEOs that are out there right now?
Jensen, for sure. Vlad at Robinhood. Sam Altman as a CEO, maybe not as a person. Okay, like I know he's a controversial person. And by the way, I do think the best CEOs are often kind of psychotic, right? Like they're not normal people. I would not be a great CEO at that level. Like I like spending a tremendous amount of time with my kids, with my dog, having coffee with friends. Like I don't want to spend the rest of my life continuing to level up in that manner. But Sam Altman is a complete nutbag. And like, that's who I want running OpenAI, if I'm invested in OpenAI, because he is a guy that's going to do whatever it takes. He's going to make sure that OAI doesn't leave any chips on the table. You know, like he's going for it all.
Do you think OpenAI will ever go public?
Absolutely, it will go public.
So why? Oh, it has to.
Yeah, they need the money. They need liquidity. They need more capital. They'll continue to need more capital. They'll go public as soon as they determine that that's the next tranche of capital that's required, and they should go public.
Yeah, it'll be $1 trillion. More? Do you think it'll go more than that?
The biggest IPO.
It will be the biggest IPO of all time. I've been saying this for 2 years. People thought I was nuts 2 years ago when I said this. 2 years ago, I said it'll be $1 trillion IPO, and I still think it will be, but I think it could. I think on IPO day, it could be closer to 2 trillion than 1 trillion with the way it trades. We'll see if I'm right about that. I know that sounds insane.
Yeah. How soon until they have ads in ChatGPT? When it starts recommending, like, oh, this you go to this local McDonald's here if you want a good place to eat.
It has to have ads. It just has to, and it will. He doesn't like ads, but it will have ads. So OAI did a deal with Shopify. That's a really big deal, right? Because like doing that deal with Shopify means that they will merge the worlds of commerce. Listen, as an Amazon investor, my biggest tail risk right now is OAI and Shopify. Because if OAI comes out and actually has like a 60 to 70% consumer market share of AI using that app, and a lot of that commerce ends up getting pushed to a Shopify model, that could be a little bit of an issue for Amazon at some point, but I'm not worried about it. That's like years out.
We like Shopify a lot. Shopify has been a great sponsor of the channel, for the record. We use Shopify. Thank you, Shopify, for sponsoring this episode.
Yeah, I did kind of know that, but I wasn't thinking that. That's a big deal for Shopify, though.
Didn't OpenAI also do a deal with PayPal?
Yes, I don't know as much about that deal.
They announced a deal and immediately PayPal went down.
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't know much about that.
Okay.
I think, listen, they have like 1 billion people using ChatGPT. It's incredible. By the way, I don't know the degree to which you guys use AI, but like I'm so addicted.
Oh, all the time.
Like, and this is the thing. Like, again, I'm going to go back to the iPhone moment. There's no doubt in my head. My conviction is 100% that AI is as big or bigger than what 95% of the people in the world think it is. I use it. I see it. I can't get away from it. I can't even imagine going back to a world without it. Most of the world is just living to survive. Okay. Like the people concerned about job loss, like in the first world, like most people are just trying to survive every day. And like when we talk about that, we do not want these jobs for our future generations. Like, do you really want someone doing physical labor for 45 years of their life? Do you know how many people do not get to spend quality time with their family during those crucial years because they're working 60, 70-hour weeks? That is not what we want for humanity. Will we have disruption that will happen the next decade? Absolutely. Do we need to do everything in our power to try to help those people that are getting displaced temporarily? Absolutely. We need to figure that out. But that aside, this is going to be I think, the biggest thing to ever happen to humanity. Because I think 30 years from now, a lot of the people in this world will get to live a life similar to mine, which is I never missed a soccer game, never missed a basketball game or a football game on my kids. Like when I've been fortunate enough to be financially independent because I've been an investor my whole life. And when I show up to the soccer field, there's usually one other dad because it's a 4:00 game. It's so hard to get. Who gets off of work at 4:00? It's impossible. So you get a bunch of moms, not even all moms, because sometimes you have both people work, right? And so like I'm at these games, I'm like, I'm so fortunate. Like I've gotten to see every single piece of my kid's life and almost nobody gets to do that. We could be entering an age of abundance, and people talk about age of abundance like we're going to have all this nice stuff. That's not what it's about. It's about becoming a civilization to where people get to engage deeply with their family and friends and get to actually experience all of life. Like, we forget that most people literally spend their whole life in a cubicle or in a warehouse. Right? Like, that's
well, we're in a warehouse. So.
You know, well, by choice, a really cool warehouse.
Sure.
But no, like that is meaningful. Okay. We're going to bridge the entire rest of the world into like this wonderful life, hopefully, when we get rid of scarcity and we have food and shelter and things for everyone, so that, you know what, your job can actually be somewhat creative. Wouldn't that be cool if everybody could have somewhat of, and I don't mean like an actual creative job, but to actually do something in your life that you actually enjoy. I enjoy what I do. Most people don't. Like, who's to say that we can't create a civilization where most people get to do something enjoyable for their life? Why not? I think AI is going to help us get there.
Do you think that AI will have any strong effects on the housing market, or have you not considered that too much?
Everything will get easier to produce and cheaper to produce in time.
Which will decrease the price of housing.
It will decrease the price in housing. I think the thing that AI will also do, like right now, do you ever watch those home shows? You know, like they've been going on HGTV for the last 20 years.
Like the renovation shows?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or like just you go in a lot of homes, right?
Yeah.
Most people's homes are designed like I would have designed them when I was 13 years old, which, by the way, is still how I would design a home today, because I don't know any better. Most people cannot afford to hire designers and all that stuff. Now, look what HGTV did. Now people at least have a visual into like, oh, I'm going to try to replicate that on my own. AI is going to help people live in better places, right? Like, it's going to help them design their rooms. It's going to help them to dress better. There's so many things that AI will improve. AI is helping people improve the way that they speak and communicate via email. Like, I used to sit over an email for 45 minutes to frame one paragraph. Now I just write it like junk and AI makes it look beautiful in 2 seconds. Like, everyone's a great communicator now. Like, everyone has the capacity to engage with the world in a professional manner because of AI. Like, you can just take that with everything, with homes, with fashion. Like, everyone will have the capability to like actually express themselves, whatever their creativity is in their head. If they have a song in their head, they'll be able to make it. If they have a show that they want to make, they can do it. If they want to be dressed better, but they don't really know how, AI will help them. They want to have a beautiful home. That stuff matters, okay? Like, they want to have a beautiful home, but they can't hire a designer and they don't know how to do it. AI is going to help them do that. It will also help them build homes cheaper and better.
Now, one of the biggest challenges when it comes to growing a business is knowing when you can't do everything yourself. Scaling requires the right expertise at the right time, and that is where our sponsor, Upwork, is there to help. With more than 2 decades of experience, Upwork was built with a simple but ambitious goal to pioneer a better way of working. Companies at every stage use it to find flexibility and tap into a global marketplace of talent, whether you need anything from IT, web development, AI, design, marketing, or admin support.
And posting a job could not be easier. With no cost to join, you can register, browse freelancer profiles, get help drafting a job post, or even book a consultation. From there, you can connect with freelancers that understand you and understand your business, and you can hire them to help take your business to the next level. Upwork just makes the entire process easier, simpler, and more affordable with industry-low fees.
So don't wait. Post a job today and hire tomorrow with Upwork.
So if you want to post a job for absolutely free, go to upwork.com or click the link down below in the description. It is upwork.com, upwork.com.
Huge thank you again to Upwork for sponsoring this episode, and now let's get back to the podcast.